Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Andrea and I am so excited to have you guys here today. Today's video is going to be the start of Vlogtober. I'm planning to vlog every day for 31 days this month. I know that with my schedule I might have to combine a few days, but I'm going to try my absolute best to be as consistent as I can. I'm going to be theming these videos. The theme for today's video is a special occasion birthday breakfast. Tomorrow is my birthday, but a lot of the preparation for this breakfast goes on the day before. So today's September 30 and I'm actually gonna start assembling everything right now. We're gonna be making two recipes, a French toast casserole and a frittata. The frittata is a recipe that I learned back in high school, and it's one of the only recipes that actually stuck with me, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. And the beauty about these two recipes is that you assemble everything the night before, and then in the morning all you have to do is wake up and do a little bit of assembly, but you just pop them in the oven and they're ready to go, and you have a really beautiful breakfast for your guests and for your family. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Alrighty guys, we're going to be starting with the frittata. The frittata is an open-faced pizza made out of egg, but we're going to be needing potatoes for this recipe, so I'm going to be covering them with aluminum and popping them in the oven. We're also going to be needing bacon, so I'm going to be putting some bacon also in the oven to cook along with the potatoes. Once the bacon is cooked, I'm going to be removing it from the oven. I've also removed the potatoes, but I did that beforehand, and I'm going to be preparing my chopping station because we're going to get chopping. We're going to be chopping the bacon and some bell pepper and onion. Using bacon, but you guys could use any meat of choice. I've done it before with ham and sausage, or you guys could do a complete veggie one with all sorts of veg. I'm only going to be using half of the bell pepper. Tomorrow we're going to be sauteing the potatoes with the bell pepper and the onion. This is how my culinary arts teacher taught us back in high school. We would saute the potatoes like this and call them hash browns, and add lots of black pepper and butter. The smell of those ingredients really brings me back memories. I don't know if that has happened to you guys, that certain smells retrieve like certain memories, and this is definitely one of them for me. We're going to be moving on to the French toast casserole. For this recipe, we're going to need challah bread. This recipe was inspired by Sam from sugarspunrun.com. I'm going to have her recipe and her website linked below. I tweaked the recipe a little bit. I didn't use her exact measurements and I left some things out, but Sam was definitely an inspiration for me for this recipe. Here I had buttered the parchment paper and cut up the bread, and onto this bowl I added 4 tablespoons of butter and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Here I'm going to be adding 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. I forgot to mention that when doing the French toast casserole overnight, it is best to use Staler bread. We had purchased this bread 2 days prior. That's why you guys saw that it was missing a few pieces. We couldn't help ourselves and we ate some prior, but the recipe does call for a full loaf of challah bread. I eyeballed the salt, but it is 3/4 teaspoon of salt. This is the part that I tweaked. I only added 1/4 of cup of sugar and 3 eggs. Here I added 2 cups of whole milk and half a cup of heavy cream. I poured the mixture onto the challah bread. Here I wanted to make sure that every piece got coated evenly. French toast casserole is ready to go in the oven tomorrow. The frittata is still going to need a bit of assembling, but I am very excited for breakfast tomorrow. I let it sit out for like 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna be popping it in the oven. Good morning, guys. I put on a bit of makeup. I didn't wake up like this. We're gonna get started on the frittata. I'm gonna be cutting up the potato, and then I'm gonna be adding some butter to my pan after the potatoes are kind of like golden, and then we're gonna be adding the bell pepper and onion to it. My coffee, I'm just gonna make it simple today. I'm just gonna be using coffee and coconut sugar. My stove is giving me some issues right now. It turns off, like I have it on the setting and then it just turns off. And then I just have to restart it again. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll show you guys when it does that. But that's why things are moving a little slow. Now we're gonna add the bell pepper. I'm adding more butter. And I'm gonna add more black pepper. Now I'm gonna add the bacon. Now I'm gonna be adding the egg to the frittata. It's only gonna be me and Ali for breakfast today, so I'm only gonna be using 4 eggs. Actually, I think 5. I used to use 4 eggs with my other pan, but this one's a bit bigger, so I'm gonna be using 5. I only have mozzarella cheese, but you guys could use cheddar cheese or whatever cheese you guys have. I'm gonna kind of like shred mine because mine is in the block. Guys, I forgot to tell you guys to add a bit of sugar on it. Now I'm gonna be putting these pans to the test. What I used to do with my older pans is that I used to put vegetable oil on the pan. I would remove whatever I had and then I would put the vegetable oil and then I would let the vegetable oil heat up, like really heat, and then I would remove the oil so the pan wouldn't stick. But I'm not gonna do that to this pans because I think they'll be fine. I think the frittata is not gonna stick and it's gonna come out good, but we will see. Let's see. We'll test them out. I'm gonna add the egg. And then here you wanna kinda cook it, but like not all the way, but definitely like start moving all the sides. Ready for breakfast? Yeah? We kind of cook like this. I'm gonna add the cheese. And then we're gonna pop it in the oven. We were gonna have breakfast outside, but there's a big frog out, and I don't think she's scared of us. So we're gonna have breakfast inside. This is how it's looking. I'm still gonna wait for the cheese to get like bubbly and a little bit like kind of crispy-ish. I'm gonna check the French toast casserole. The thing is that my oven has been turning on and off. Well, it has been turning off. I turn it on and the oven turns off. And we've been at it since I started. But the recipe says to leave for 50 minutes. So right now I'm gonna check and see. I'm gonna stick a knife and I'm gonna see if it's done. Yeah, it kind of looks done. You know that it's done when like it's not gooey anymore, like it's kind of hard. But yeah, so now we're just gonna wait for the frittata. Still there. Nose, but she doesn't seem to be scared of us. Like, we're actually the ones scared of her. The good thing about putting it in parchment paper is that you could just like lift the parchment paper up, and then right now I'm gonna serve the French toast. I'm gonna take it out. If you guys like it more bubbly, you guys can leave it a bit longer. But we're already kind of hungry, so I'm gonna take it out. Okay, here what we need to do, I'm gonna flip the camera. So you guys are gonna grab a lid and then we're gonna flip it over. Make sure not to burn yourself. Okay, let's do this. We flip it over and then it should. And then now that you have it here, you put a plate this way. And this is how it looks. Right now I'm gonna cut it and then I'll show you guys our plated plate. Here is the breakfast done. Ali and I are gonna eat inside. She's gonna give us the taste test. Ali, you wanna taste it? It's hot? Okay, let's blow. You tell me, Ali, is it good? Do you recommend this recipe to our friends? Is it yummy? I think it's good.
It's challah.
Oh God, what the heck? Me and Ali are gonna be watching 13 going on 30. It's Ali's first time watching it and she's already kind of hooked. Hey guys, it's a bit later from the clips you guys saw last. We finished watching the movie and then Ali and I took showers. Right now, I'm waiting for Ali to go down for her nap. Then I'm gonna start tidying up the house. And then we're gonna wait for her dad to get home from work. He's gonna be making us dinner. I'm just gonna show a few other clips and then I'm gonna wrap the video. But before, I wanted to say that my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected by the hurricane. We were very lucky here that in our area the hurricane didn't affect, but it's so sad to see the news and to see how people don't have their basic necessities. So this birthday, I am very grateful for everything that I have, things that I normally take for granted. I'm very grateful that I do have, because it could have not been the case. So I just wanted to include this in here because it is part of what we're going through here in Florida. So I really hope that everyone is safe and that everyone is well. Mouse, what are you doing? Oh, I see. You're going to pick the red ripe strawberry? Is he gonna pick the strawberry, Lily? What you doing there? Are you ready for meat?
Meat.
Happy birthday to you. Are you singing?
Happy birthday, dear mama.
Happy birthday to you. Ahora, dile que le sople, Ali. Sóplale, Ali.